struggles to reach those walls with the hook shot.
Your hook shot isn't long enough.
Yeah, your hook shot isn't long enough, and okay. Camille in Zambesa super volatile. We will have to track this matchup. A lot of resources has to go up there because if you fall behind in this matchup, either
it should be a little bit difficult for him to join, but GX is just routing. They have to stand at bay.
Yeah, 2 grows picked up. They thought they might have a pick onto Alvaro to kick things off, but a good buffer on the hook versus the Unraveled. It does stop him from getting taken out.
Still, a big win for
and now the control ward in the pit. I assume it spots just the edge of Drake. But they're not going to go for it. They don't want to risk it. And it's just first Drake, so it's not the end of the world. But it's a testament to how in control of this game state MKOI are, that they're up on Grubs and up on Drake. Usually not so easy to get one. Oscar Renan is taking this time to go all in, though. A nice flash to the side on that public execution. Oscar's still walking up. Really close fight. Just going to get the flash out. Easy pickup for MKOI.
It's so hard for them to commit on anything. There's just no good target over here. While Isma is looking to... He's finally getting angry because he's getting invaded all the time.
Lockup is there. Egg is assault to block all of the initial burst damage, but Flacket is here first. The Killer Instinct looking good as GX. 11 also to level 10, and now they're going to need to be careful. Alvaro here for the cover. We'll spot out Isma. Really back away. He able to delete the wave pretty quick.
Great flash
on the way. Great flash from Alvaro, forcing a flash out in response. Oscar Renan caught by the public execution. Not quite able to line up the hook shot wall dive. Down he will go. Wants to escape, but there's really just nowhere for him to go. That's the protocol out there. Okay, a few too many misses there on the skill shot. Kind of every champion from every lane can really just play anywhere.
I can't believe that we live in that timeline.
I mean, look, it's so weird. She's building Grasp instead of Halo Blades. There's no Sundered Sky first, Odo. I don't know if I like this. Junglers completing their Sundered Skies. One item's kind of across the board. Jackie's forced into a defensive item path, though. Means he lacks a little bit of damage. Might lack a little bit of life here. It's his jungler getting taken down. Isma picked off by MKOI right as the dragon is about to respawn. That's about all you could ask for now. Support versus mid laner. Excuse me, top laner versus mid laner.
And Isma thought it was his anyway. When a team gets 2 Drakes, it accelerates the game to a big extent. Because if it was a 1-for-1 trade, you get to stall this game for 20 more minutes. But now, you're feeling the pressure. This next Drake is gonna make GX put a lot of emphasis on it.
That it will. We've talked about how impactful Cloud Soul can be. You've got the Nautilus, the Pantheon ultis, and his Mirrorwind. He's able to get into that back line. Having that extra movement speed would be a massive. Jojo, though, is perhaps overstayed. Did just get his skill upgrade. I don't think it's enough to get him away. The cease and desist, especially when Flacket is there.
These people on the screen just appearing, and Eluea's ulti will just not be enough soon.
Yep, and Jojo is finding that out the hard way. Right now it's only 2 people on his screen, but he's already set to fall. Forced to flash over the wall. Decent ulti to get some damage back as Alvaro's now moving in position to try and body block. Knockup is there. Hextech ready to follow. Elyoya over the top. GX thought they had the angle, but they didn't pull the trigger fast enough. Oscar Renan now on the way out. Tack sweep for a bit of extra health. Adaptive defense to keep him standing now. Looks for the angle, but the Sundering Slam from Miro and sends him packing.
Great pick from, or great counter play rather, from the side of MKOI, because this pick was based on the fact that there were just too many people missing you. When you try to make this play with only 2 people, you can get shot in the face just like MKOI did. Great response, and GX might be finding themselves in this position where they're losing control of this game. The Camille that we were touting and we're about to set up for success, she's 1.2k gold down. She will not be able to find this sort of pressure in the side against Nambesa anymore.
Yeah, that's tough. These top laners picking up supports for the first time clearly need a little bit more time.
Stop it, I hate you, stop. Stop.
Need more time to adjust. It's brand new play style. It will never not be fun for me. MKOI, as you highlighted it well, Odo, right? Because that play fizzled and they were already at a deficit, they've only dug themselves 80 Supa and probably one-shot him. But we're not at that stage yet, and we're not getting there soon as Alvaro's already kicking off another fight. The layering of the CC, beautiful. Chained up not to waste any time. Jun could barely push a button. Even with the power of the Protoplasm Harness, he cannot escape.
MKOI setting up everything so well, just the fact that they're so resilient and stable. As time goes on more, we're going to see more and more vision, and we're going to see less and less of these sprays from GX become a little bit harder to execute, just from the fact that MKOI will be having so much more information.
That they will. GX at least get to fire back.
Coming in though, GX really does not want to give up this position.
MKOI, are they willing to split, threaten the Baron? They are getting caught out though. Alvaro getting lower and lower. The health bar getting shredded. A nice hook to interrupt the dash in. Supa with a massive ulti. And now the Victor all resets are already coming in. GX backing off well. Alvaro low, but it's a man advantage for MKOI. They want to keep the pressure up, keep control of this objective.
It was such an important pick for MKOI. It felt like GX was indecisive. Usually you're not really ready for this support to just walk in so quickly. You're ready for a little bit of a standoff, a little bit of a brawl, where you give a little bit space. But the fact that Alvaro just ran in there, and that sounds like it could work.
That sounds like it could work. You know what? I like this. I like making up new words with you. Jackie's.
Look at Merwin flank coming in, though. He's coming from the side.
Good escape from Jackie's. Not going to get Chris squashed in that one. Is public execution from the side. And down he goes. There's Mirwan coming in. Oscar in a much better fight this time around, though, because Supa cannot get away from the Hextech ultimatum. Elyoyo holding on, but it's Mirwan just rampaging his way through this fight. A double kill already. Oscar Renin next on the list is Elyoyo. GX. And the thing is, we said this might be a weakness, the side lanes, but now they're so far ahead that things are feeling pretty good. This is the play they're going for. All ultis burn. Flack immediately flying into Supa. Amazing flick back. 3 members knocked into the rocks by Jackie's. And now GX descend. Make it look easy. Another oh my god! Oh! I didn't think it could get better after the
top lane, but they count now, but GX counted to 3. Saw
Jojo Pune has been smashing him all game, but in that one moment, those 2 flicks, the 2 seismic shoves, doing so much. We're back to even. Yeah.
It's a big swing in terms of psyche, where you're just a lot more excited to play this game. Hold up. He's getting caught, no flash.
Lock up. Oh yeah. On the wrong side of town, caught out. The Hextech ultimatum making sure they find that initial lockdown. Supa now in trouble in force backs. GX.
They're just collapsing. MKOI just find themselves in this position where they were... I don't know how they were not ready for this, because it was quite telegraphed that this play was going to happen in the top lane. But GX, kudos to them. They're finding amazing picks here. The Camille finally coming in clutch. Isma is just everywhere.
GX just... or MKOI, excuse me, just dizzy. It felt like they were just dominating this game. This Camille was completely useless, but even as just an ulti bot, now they're so powerful that if anyone from MKOI missteps, it's so easy for GX to play this out. MKOI not respecting the power of the Baron and the space that GX has taken within their jungle. Now the siege continuing, the 4-1. Oscar set up in the mid lane. GX keeping the pressure forward. And you said it great. I don't know if it was in the Euro Series or the previous game. You don't need to do anything. You just let those minions go to work.
This Baron power play is so accelerated.
It's the story of a very specific moment. A great play from GX and a big throw from the side of MKOI. Now MKOI going to need to scrap their way back in. Supa getting locked up. Jackie's over the wall. Supa instantaneously deleted a beautiful solar flare. Mirwan in the back line though, teaming up with Jojo. Jojo going golden. Flacket now set to fall. So much of the gold instantaneously deleted, but MKOI members are falling left and right. Mirwan, Elyoyo, Alvaro have to try and make a difference. Jun though, the lock up there. 2 supports versus Mirwan. He doesn't have enough power to take them both on. Elyoyo going to try to turn it back into his favor, but Oscar Renin just does too much damage. The flash in just to add insult to injury. Elyoyo, Aegis Assault. One more comment, Spear, holding on for hope. They're going to leave. They're going to let him get away. They know a Sundered Sky proc is coming and they don't want to take the risk.
Look at Jackie's in the mid lane.
Hook back in, finds the root. Needs to sidestep the Vault Breaker. There's no way he can sidestep it. Down he goes. Isma on a rampage.
Please do not do it again. They're coaching on him.
But you're not safe on the mid-wave! Okay. All right. Knock up there. They're hoping to pray, to look for an angle. He was just too far forward. And to be fair, I don't know what the safe range is against a Camille Talia. It's probably back in your fountain. And
There is no safety when it comes to these. There's just so much engaged, and this is just the danger of GX's team comp. Once they're in a game state where the gold is even, the tempo is even, it's just absolutely insane. It's so damn easy for them to catch anyone.
Lock up, looking good. Pretty easy finish at this point, but they don't really have the waves there. 30 seconds time to stall. 18 seconds on Supa.
There's no ultimates on the side of GX, so it might be hard.
Mirwan. Jojo's going to try and clear the wave. Side steps on the side of shove initially, but there's just too much setup. Gets to buy a couple extra seconds. Gravity Field gets a little bit of something done, but the towers are falling to pieces. GX!
3 seconds on Supa though. I don't think it's going to be enough for them to end this game.
Supa going in, but the Nexus in the eyes of Flacket and Jackie's. They finish it 2-0 from the jaws of defeat.